Oh, you're rolling video. What's up? Happy birthday, Kerem! Yeah! Kerem!
Happy birthday Kerem dayı.
Happy birthday. Merhaba Keremciğim.
Happy birthday!
Happy 35th birthday.
Keremcim, mutlu yıllar. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kerem!
Kerem's always been very even keel. Nothing gets him too ruffled.
You were always a peaceful kid.
We'd hang out in his house and we'd listen to music, Alice in Chains, Jane's Addiction, Guns N' Roses, but despite the type of music we were listening to, Fugazi, etc., Minor Threat, it was all very chill. We were always kind of laid back.
When Kerem was 17 years old, he spent a year with us in Istanbul. He was just a high school student then, and we get along very well. He was friendly, funny, helpful, and very affectionate.
Playing on the beach with him in Cheshire as a kid, eating candy apples, building fairy castles on the beach, like pulling sand up from under the water and just throwing it at my face.
It's just so much fun to be with. I took your sister out for her 7th or 8th birthday, trying to take good care and show her a very good time, but you were there too. You have this very sedate birthday. There you were. And then I turned around and this happened.
Zumba, 5 o'clock.
You were a picky eater.
We went to Turkish spot, you remember? Hamam. And the men rubbed you like this. And you were so skinny. I'm afraid that you will disappear by rubbing this. Hamam man.
I would hang out with Kerem even if he wasn't my brother-in-law.
You're pretty swell.
We're so happy that you were born. We're so happy that you came into our life. We're so lucky to know you and be your friend.
Kind of always is down to hang out.
I never failed to have a great time whenever we hung out together.
In Butterfield Sea, where he had Turkish rugs and pillows, very dim lighting. I actually felt like I was in a harem, to be honest. Very smooth music, very seductive. But that's the kind of guy he was. He was a smooth operator.
You're super hip. I don't know if you know. You wear those hats. You wear those felt shoes. Who's wearing that? Only you can pull that off. All your hip music and your hip electronics.
Sorted out. I can't exactly nail down the etymology of it, but I'm pretty sure it was Kerem responding to Andy. A typical 5-second answer or question to Andy turns into a 15-minute conversation, and I think Kerem's response sorted out, gave us all a quick shorthand to, expedite the process.
Having grown up in an industrialized, capitalist, materialist country.
We talk, about everything under the sun, from the problems of capitalism to patriarchy.
You ended up being a young man who values relationships, connectedness, openness, collaboration, peace, and justice.
And we talked for hours, and I knew immediately he was my brother.
I see you as a really very honest young man with a great deal of integrity.
I've watched your intellectual development over the years.
Someone that I could count on for an interesting opinion, not necessarily the mainstream view.
Showing a deep commitment to intellectualism, to never stop with an answer that was simple, but to always go into the deeper aspects of a question.
What you don't know is that when you're gone, I come to your desk and they pretend I'm you.
I saw you making some law.
And it was awesome.
Met you for the first time.
Was a little girl.
Led Zeppelin clinched it.
Love Sembra's greatest hits.
A computer guru.
Dancer, yum cooker.
Sembra's roughhouser.
Scary.
Storyteller driver.
Best deal maker this side of the blue mosque.
Mediator and little drama boy.
Pam 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 pam.
Even your love of swords and magic, which is quite impressive.
A huge, seemingly almost endless willingness to help.
How thoughtful you are in all your relationships.
Someone who cared about others, and I always felt cared about me.
When I was taking my third and thankfully final bar exam, you sent this to me in the mail to ward off those evil bar spirits, and it totally worked. So I keep this with me always. Thank you for that and for being so thoughtful.
Man, when we were in the pod lighting in a bottle and Glory Box Portishead came on, I looked up at you and you were like, yes, this is it.
I knew that he was going to be a great uncle and someday a great dad as well.
Thanks, Kerem, for being such a great new dad role model. It's nice to be able to count on you for advice with the little peoples, though I haven't gone quite as far as purchasing a rubber breast to feed with.
Well, fatherhood for him is just so natural, and he enjoyed it so much.
You were just so good at being a dad. The minute Summer came out, you were just like, doo-doo-doo, super dad.
Just seeing Summer cry, and he immediately grabs her and knows what to do and soothes her immediately, and she just stops crying.
So awesome to see how you love Semra so much and how you make her feel loved and cared for, and she feels so special with you, and it's really awesome.
I'm very happy to have you as a brother.
I don't have a real son, but you are like my son.
I'm glad you're in my life.
I love you.
Kermie, isn't life awesome?
Happy birthday!
Cheers, bro.
Que los cumplas, Kerem. Que los cumplas feliz.